Hey YouTube, 6 Actual here. I wanted to do a follow-up video to my intro, and today I want to talk about the prepping mentality. I realized after I did the intro and I covered the 4 key fundamentals to prepping and surviving an SHTF WROL situation, you really need to be in a different mental state and a different thought process in order before you start prepping. So let me cover today in this video the prepping mentality, or my prepping mentality, and also I want to give you guys some ideas of some cheap ways to prep that's not going to break your bank, going to be able to keep you in a budget, not going to hurt your wallet too awful much, and you can get the most bang for your buck. If budgeting and money's not an issue or not a limitation, hey, go ahead and turn the video off, because yeah, this is prepping on a budget, and yeah, here we go. I go to a lot of different stores, a lot of different retail places, flea markets, yard sales, everything else. The main thing that I'm trying to show you here, yes, those are my strawberries. I got to get them planted. Put it off all weekend because it was so hot. The table I just actually picked up yesterday at the flea market, $10. Holds a lot of weight on that table. Good sturdy wood. I didn't even negotiate the price with them because I needed a couple decent tables to get stuff off the ground, weapons table, things like that. And that's actually what this is going to be, to help clean weapons and things like that. Another flea market find, these boots. Picked them up about 2 weeks ago. They are brand new. I don't know if the camera's doing them justice or not. Brand new, $20. I didn't even negotiate. These boots go for 80 to 100 bucks easily. In their condition, they're brand new. If they'd have been used, yeah, I probably would have negotiated a little bit. My best find of last weekend was a new bug out bag. I had a bug out bag previously. I wanted something bigger so I could carry more stuff, because I want to have more than 72 hours worth of equipment. $20 at the flea market. They were asking $30. I got them down to $20. It is brand new. Again, don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but this thing is nice. A little first aid / personal hygiene bag. Thinking about using this for my personal hygiene. It's it's in really good shape. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but $1 at the flea market. Hey, I can put whatever I need in there, stick it in my bug out bag, and it's going to be protected from everything else. Candles and flashlights. Didn't find any flashlights this time, but candles I did. These are actually, I paid $1 for them. They do say $1 each on them, but I paid $1 for them. They hold tea lights, and one of my main concerns is if we lose electricity and I don't need to worry about the dogs or the kids knocking, regular candles over. This has a pretty good weight system to it. They're like a light aluminum, but it's pretty well weighted down, so I can put the tea lights in there and have lights in different parts of the house, your bathroom or kids' bedroom and stuff. If we don't have electricity, hey, this will do this thing for a couple hours at $1. Come on, can't walk by it. Paracord. Everybody loves paracord. 550 cord. I paid $3 for the lot of paracord here. There's probably 200 plus feet paracord. I've already started digging into it, using it for other things, for my survival stuff, tying things down, and yeah, great deal, $3. Something that no prepper can be without. You need a camelback. Okay. Sorry, everything seems to be in digital camo. It's just what I happen to find. It's nothing that I'm just shopping specifically for camouflage stuff. I had enough of it when I was in the military, but this is what I'm finding around here. New camelback, well, used camelback, excuse me, $5 at the flea market. Needs a new hose to go around the camelback itself. Cost me about another $5. I'm 10 bucks into another camelback. This is not mine. I actually picked it up for my spouse, so she'll have water to take with her too. All right, let's get on to something good. Let's get on to our weapons. Okay, these were not flea market finds. These actually, I bought these particular knives. I bought online, $2. It's got a nice tonneau blade to it, very, very lightweight. I think the handle's made of plastic. It's got a really nice sharp blade to it. Here is the sheath with the It's got basically like a cheap shoestring type of cord to hold it on, but hey, $2 for little neck knives to keep them. Hey, you can't beat it. $2 is knife. Alright, these particular knives right here, I picked up 4 this last weekend. These knives are for the bug out bag. I consider these throwaway knives. I got them at Walmart. They were $1 each, normal price, normal everyday price, $1 each. This is to go in each one of me, my wife, and the kids' bug out bags, just because you can never have enough knives, as far as I'm concerned, for your bug out bag. My theory is one fixed blade and one folder for each bug out bag, and that's just extra. Okay. Some of the other finds I've found over the last week or two. This sweatshirt was at Kohl's. Alright, they had an 80% off sale. Right now is a good time because it is summertime, it's hot. A lot of these name brand stores still have clothes from the winter time, and they're discounting them to get them out of there. Normal price $42. Don't know if you can see that real well. $42 regular price, clearance down now for $8.40. Right beside it, same store at Kohl's. Normal price $26, $5.20 on clearance. They look like long johns, like a long john top made all cotton. Great stuff, guys, to go ahead and pack in your bug out bag. Pick you up 2 or 3, you know, use one for the winter time wherever you're from. I'm from Georgia, so you know, right now it's about 101 degrees out, but yeah, when it gets cold here, we don't get it as bad as the guys in the north, but it does get cold. But hey, you throw a couple of these in your bug out bag. I will talk further about bug out bag because I do carry winter and summer gear in my bug out bag, and I'll cover that later. Socks, guys. You can never have enough pair of socks. When I was in the military, in the infantry, the main thing you took care of was your feet. If you could not walk, you were combat ineffective. So here we go, guys. Socks, $2.50 on sale at old Wally World there, on clearance from $5. So basically $1.25 for a pair of socks. You can't beat it. Every time I go do my grocery shopping, or if I need to run to Walmart for something, I run back there and get a couple more pairs. I probably got about 12 of them right now. Gonna throw them in the bug out bags for the wife and the kids, and hey, you know, never can use enough socks as far as I'm concerned. I live in the city. I do not live in the country. I do not live in a 15 to 20,000 square foot house, so storage is limited. I'm going to do another video on storage for city survival, but I wanted to throw this in to give you guys an idea. This is one of the ways that I know that I need to go pick up specific items, okay? I want to give a shout out to Southern Prepper 1. He did a video, not exactly on this particular box, but on this theory, and I'm going to go ahead and get into it, okay? For those of us who do live in an area or apartment, house, anything else like that that does not have a lot of storage room in it, shoe boxes, guys. We all buy shoes. So what I do is I use the shoe boxes. I find them all over the place. In fact, if you go to shoe stores, they'll give you the shoe boxes that they don't need for the displays or whatever. On the back side of this, which you're not going to be able to see because it's in dark writing, it does say, well, I guess you can today, first aid. I leave this on my nightstand, guys. I know it sounds corny, but what I do is once a week, I break out the old shoe box and I put cord or rope or tape or medical supplies, whatever else I need. I leave it out there because I keep seeing it day in and day out, and I say, hey, I need to add more. And that's actually, like I said, from Southern Prepper 1. He had one about cordage and about doing basically the same thing in a big storage area. I don't have the room, so I use shoe boxes, Tupperware bins, everything else like that. I'll show you more later on storage. Now we're going to get into some really cheap items, guys. When I say cheap, I mean free. Okay? And you can't pass it up. I'm not talking about going on the internet and ordering things, you know, get these samples and stuff like that. Yes, you can do that, but here we go, guys. The wife went on a work conference a couple weeks ago. I had to stay overnight in a hotel. She is not so much the prepper, but she brought me back some items. She brought back the body lotion and looks like some conditioner from there. Okay, 1.15 fluid ounces. Hey, I can put this in my old bug out bag. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in my personal hygiene bag. It's ready to go. Skin lotion will be good for the elements on the outside if I had to bug out. So guess what? There it is. Didn't cost a thing. And, you know, I guess you probably can't take it on the airplane now, but I don't think you can take much anyway. Also, guys, another free item. All you have to do is your laundry. Dryer lint. Awesome stuff, guys, to make to get your fires ready and going. I carry a couple of these in the plastic bag, of course, in my bug out bag. So whenever if I did have to bug out, or if I go camping, I take this stuff all the time. I also stuff it into old used pill bottles that I no longer need and stuff like that. I'll show you that as well, because the more compact, the more stuff that you can get into a small space, the more stuff you can bring. Also, wanted to throw this out. The table that you guys are looking at right now, $5 at the flea market yesterday. $5. And that was no negotiating. The guy just said, hey, give me $5 for it because they don't have the chairs. So now I got my work table in my workshop, and I'm good to go. Probably all total in here, I may have between my finds $60-70 over the last couple weeks. It's not bad. Got quite a bit of stuff for the $70. The biggest expense was the new bug out bag and the boots. But hey, I mean, have the mentality when you go to the stores, when you go grocery shopping, guys, when your wife makes you go to the store with her or whatever, walk around and look for discounted items, stuff. Here's my theory. It is my theory. Do not take it to heart, but this is what I work off of. If an item has at least 2 uses, and the price is right, of course, then I'll go ahead and pick it up for my survival. We'll talk about later about food and water and necessities like that, but these are necessities at a point, but it's also creature comforts to make you feel a little bit better and to help you survive a little bit easier. So go ahead and rate, comment, subscribe, recommend, critique, whatever you guys want to do on the video. Let me know. Send me a PM if you got any questions on anything, or if you got any other ideas, you might be able to give me some leads and advice. I do live in the Georgia area. I'm about an hour outside of Atlanta. So if there's anybody out there that's that's in southern Georgia, that's around that area, you want to start linking up and maybe start making some contacts in this area and stuff, hey, send me a PM and we'll start getting groups and everything else set up together. So just to look at what we got for the last couple weeks. Take care, everybody. God bless. 6 Actual out.